Coming up on Murrow News 8, graduation is tomorrow. Find out the information that grads need to know.
And a look at Winterfest and Colfax. Murrow News 8 starts now.
From the Northwest Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University, this is Murrow News 8.
Hello and welcome to the last newscast of the semester. I'm Rachel Turcott.
And I'm Matthew Sansom.
Graduation is tomorrow. WSU says fall grads should be at Beasley Coliseum by 9:30 in the morning for the 10 a.m. ceremony. They also need to bring their grad pass either screenshotted or printed out, as there is no Wi-Fi in Beasley. Reminder that it is open to as many parents and guests, as there is no tickets required for entry. It'll also be live streamed. Bachelors will enter the West Tunnel by the Sky Bridge, and masters and doctorates will head in near the baseball field.
Speaking of our Cougs on their way out, our reporter Cassidy Collins is taking a peek at what preparation is afoot at Beasley Coliseum. Cassidy.
All right, we did find our way into Beasley Coliseum, and they are prepared for graduation tomorrow. Now, they're mostly set up right there behind me, and they've got some fun features. We've got some fir trees, poinsettias, and even string lights. So I'm feeling quite in the holiday spirit for graduation tomorrow. And now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go practice my way for the big screen tomorrow. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Cassidy. Skylar Mead pleaded guilty yesterday to 2 counts of first-degree murder. Mead was accused of murdering 2 men in north-central Idaho back in March of 2024. Since Mead admitted to the crime, he will receive 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole. As a part of his plea deal, he will be spared the death penalty.
Feeling festive? Luckily for you, tomorrow kicks off Colfax's Winterfest. Our reporter Kaya Rain was there as they set up. Kaya, what did you see?
Yes, Matthew, Christmas has came to Colfax. It's pretty hard to miss, but if you check out behind me is the Colfax Christmas tree. There's going to be all kinds of activities tomorrow starting at 10:30 with a Run Run Rudolph 5K. Physical activity not really your thing? Don't worry, there's going to be other things like painting, bonfire with s'mores, and my personal favorite, Lego ornament making. There's going to be a 5:30 Christmas lighting, and then at 6:30 to end it all, there will be a parade with a fireworks show. But I'll send it back to you guys, and I know I'm going to be spending some awesome holiday time at Colfax.
Thanks, Kaya. Well, there will be quite a few winter-related events happening in Pullman over the next week. Paradise Creek Brewery will be hosting their annual parking lot event on Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. There will be build-your-own s'mores, hot cocoa, and feature fire pits. Tonight at 5 p.m., Pullman's annual tree lighting celebration will be at Pine Street Plaza. The event is free and open to all. Coming up, WSU's Greek life is a staple of the college experience for many. But is it fading away? Why enrollment rates might say so after the break.
Oh, did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right, because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign, not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a 4th ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Yo, Scott.
Hey.
I'm heading out, man. You want to ride?
No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you know what? I was just in there. The line is like 10 people long.
You know, I think I'll just...
Dude, are you okay?
You wouldn't believe what I was just thinking. I am definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
I think I will take this, and I will take that ride home.
Smart man.
Did you see how that dog was looking at me?
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie. Nailed it. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Greek life has always been a defining part of the Wazoo experience, but in recent years, interest and participation have been declining. I took a closer look at what is driving this trend and what Panhellenic is doing to turn it around. On College Hill, which is the heart of WSU Greek life, the energy isn't quite what it used to be. According to WSU Insider, over 1,000 women joined sororities on campus back in 2019, where the median chapter size was 207. And this year, only about 500 women registered, where the average amount of women in a chapter is a little over 100 now or less. I'm standing here on Greek Row right now, where hundreds of freshmen will begin their sorority or fraternity journey. But there were quite a few potential new members this year that did not decide to go that avenue. I spoke with two WSU students about why they decided not to join sorority life because of finance concerns and potential hazing.
It's like thousands of dollars you're pouring into a sorority. They just didn't know if like all of that would be worth it, and like they thought like, I'm a pretty social person, like without, being in Greek life or anything.
In addition to finance concerns, negative stereotypes about Greek life have also played a role in the decline.
It's just like the negative connotation is just becoming like more prevalent, and it's just like it's outweighing the benefits for most people, which is sad.
I spoke with the membership recruitment director of Panhellenic about why she thinks recruitment numbers have gone down since COVID-19.
Yeah, I think a big factor is the fact that WSU recruitment numbers in total have gone down since COVID by quite a bit. So I think just like we don't have enough girls to be where we were during COVID, because we have like, I think 4,000 or 5,000 less students than when we did have 1,000 girls rush. And so that's like a big contributor, I think.
She also stated that it's common for parents to discourage their students from joining due to the fear of hazing.
I think a big thing is hazing, just because it's not like it was back when the parents were in school. Now WSU is really strict no hazing policies, and it really doesn't happen on our campus anymore, but parents don't really understand how that could even be, because when they were in college it was a big thing, but it's really not anymore.
Audrey has found ways to increase the recruitment numbers again, which has already caused 100 more girls to go through it compared to last year.
Started an Instagram account in order to combat that for students who might already know stuff or might not know stuff. And so this account reached up to 1,000 followers, and PNMs were able to like follow it and see like outfit inspiration, like what it's like to go through recruitment, what it's like to be in a sorority. So just reaching out that way was really helpful. I DM'd hundreds of women coming to WSU and trying to get them to go through recruitment.
She's also found ways to increase financial transparency among potential new members to take away the fear of how expensive it is.
I know something people get turned down from talking about finance during recruitment, so we kind of took that away. So we did like a P&M presentation about finances and common questions, what they can ask recruiters. We did the same thing for chapters as well. So we went around to every single chapter, kind of talked about like, here are what P&Ms might be wondering, here's how you can answer these questions. We also do offer, like most sororities offer payment plans for members. We also have different scholarships through each sorority, and then also through Panhellenic as well.
Audrey and the Panhellenic Council will continue to update their recruitment policies to increase the numbers again. But the rising number of freshman women that went through recruitment this year is a good sign. Reporting in Pullman, I'm Rachel Turcott for Murrow News 8.
Wow, thanks, Rachel. Really amazing package. Well, with this being the last Murrow News 8 show of the season, we shined on our spotlight of our fall grads. What they had to say on their future, coming up.
And if exams don't blow you away, let's hope the wind does not either. We've got Alex with your weather after the break.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth. Without without any bread and kiss them all soundly
Lights out. Good night.
and put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
So, I just moved in with his family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Well, Murrow News, we talked to them to find out what their plans are.
I'm going to be working at KTVB in Boise, Idaho as a multi-skilled journalist. So it should be pretty fun going down there and trying to do news.
After graduation, I have to stay in Pullman for one more year because my wife is finishing her doctorate, but I'm going to work with Northwest Public Broadcasting. I'm going to be the new host of the weekend morning edition for NWPB, and I'm going to continue working as an editor for PBS.
After graduation, I'm going to be a broadcast producer for YouTubers in the Seattle area and also just freelancing in the broadcast production industry in Seattle.
I'm going to spend the holidays with my family. Thankfully, I don't have to start work until January 5th. And then I'm going to head over to Shreveport, Louisiana on the 1st of January to be a weather anchor and reporter at KTAL.
I'm doing some cool things after college, but I would like to shout out my classmates who aren't graduating until next semester. If it wasn't for Rachel, Blaine, Peyton, Alex, Matthew, and Kaya, I wouldn't be able to do some of the cool stuff I was able to do for this class, so I think I'd like to shout them out instead.
Well, as you can see, most of the Murrow News 8 class is ready to experience some change.
Yeah, for sure, but what about our weather, Alex? Thank you, Matthew. And yeah, our weather is changing day by day. Actually, not really this much this week. We got rain and wind, a lot of wind. Tonight starting at 7, there is a wind advisory. Wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour, and there are warnings of tree limbs falling and whatnot. So if you're parked under any trees, I'd really suggest that you move your car away from that because that would not be good. Tomorrow, we have more rain, more wind. Going to be cloudy all day. We're not going to see the sun at all, so sunset at 4:04 doesn't really matter that much. Let's look across the map. Okay, so across the map, over on the west side, we got rain and rain. I mean, I feel like that's kind of what it always is over there. So for you Wazoo students who are going home over break, don't expect to be able to golf. Yakima, Tri-Cities, you might be able to, but there's that wind, so you know what? It's not going to be good for you. East side, where we are, rain, and then there's like a fog advisory in Spokane right now. Let's look across the week. For everyone who's going home, you don't need to worry about the rain as much as you need to worry about Rachel, who told us last week before Thanksgiving that she does not know how to drive in the rain. So the rain is not your number one worry, but if you are like Rachel and you also don't know how to drive in the rain, then you might need to delay your departure a little bit, but it won't be icy, which is good. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Alex. Good thing I'm flying home on Monday so I don't have to worry about driving in the rain. Coming up, the WSU sports program is undergoing a lot of changes, and some don't approve.
And a well-known Cougar athlete intends to enter the transfer portal. Find out who after the break.
Days, months,
Hey, I'm Jim from across the street.
years,
I want to give you this.
a lifetime can rush by without realizing what we're missing. But it doesn't have to be that way. We have a choice to take action. Visit maketheconnection.net to find out more.
Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding. Why did the girl ask the mushroom to dance? Because he was a fun guy. What do you call a pig that knows karate? Pork chop. So how does a tissue dance? Put a little boogie on it.
While students were home for summer break, WSU made cuts to its track and field program. Full-time coaches and field athletes were left without a program. Our reporter Cooper Morgan tells us about the story of one athlete left behind.
Weeds cover the ground at Newberry Track, a part of the facility retired from competition. For Nana Jedu, it hurts.
It's hard. Yeah, it's quite hard. It's like the one thing I came here for, like primarily, has now been stripped away from me.
Jedu is a shot put thrower for Washington State University, or at least she was.
The team's no longer here. And yeah, we just cried together. We literally just cried together we sat there for an hour, just contemplating what this meant for the both of us.
In June, athletes were emailed and then an hour later told over Zoom that all field events and some track ones would be cut.
We call it Black Monday because that's literally what it felt like. The news was literally just put on us out of nowhere.
Was the program's lack of team success at the conference level in the last decade or more a factor into this decision?
Absolutely not. No.
In a statement by the university, they talked about the decision, saying the move was to focus on distance events and promising transition support.
The decision was made not for financial reasons as much as they were for competitive success and ability to really provide a high-level experience.
That's one of our best sports. I didn't expect that to get cut.
WSU student Dalen Schwinn saw the news scrolling online.
The fact that they just got the rug pulled from under him on a Zoom call, I thought that was not the best way to go about doing that. I felt that was kind of unprofessional.
Jedu was an 8-time winner last year and Pac-12 championship runner-up. All of a sudden, she found herself on the sideline, while others ran ahead. She knew she needed to do something, so she went to talk to Ann McCoy.
People who are left behind here, should have the right to gain access to the weight rooms and the dining halls and, provided for the athletes essentially.
The request was approved, and for Jedu, it was important because she couldn't just leave.
I major in engineering, and I'm in my senior year. The chances of me transferring any of my credits this deep into the degree is practically impossible.
She's one of the few who stayed, still chasing the dream she's had since she was 13.
I have aspirations. I want to go to the Olympics one day and, compete on the international stage.
With only 1 year of eligibility left, she still needs to appeal to the NCAA. But for now, she's training to stay ready for when she transfers, something that she isn't taking for granted.
I have options, which I'm very grateful for. And so there's people that have come out of this who essentially had to give up track as a whole.
Reporting from Pullman, Cooper Morgan, Murrow News 8.
After falling 4 points short to Bradley on Tuesday, the Cougs will look to get right when they face Nevada on Sunday at 2 p.m. in Beasley Coliseum. Freshman bright spot Ace Glass will look to continue his hot streak, where he has not dropped under 12 points since the third game of the season. According to On3 Sports, Jackson Potter intends to enter the transfer portal when it opens on January 2nd. Despite Eckhouse graduating, Potter's transfer does not come as a surprise, given the Cougars' schematic preference for a mobile quarterback. Well, since it's a big weekend in college football, I've got a little bit more coming up. Selection Sunday is 2 days away. There are 9 conference title games this week before the selection committee decides Sunday morning who makes the field of 12. Right now, it looks like the top 8 teams, Ohio State, Indiana, Georgia, Texas Tech, Oregon, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, and Oklahoma are locks. Alabama should make the playoffs, win or lose, barring they don't get blown out by Georgia. The Crimson Tide have 4 ranked wins and a third loss to a Georgia team they already beat that is ranked third would not be held against Alabama. For the 10th seed and final at-large spot, it will inevitably come down to Miami or Notre Dame unless BYU beats Texas Tech in the Big 12 title game and steals the final spot. Miami beat Notre Dame on August 31st, 27-24, but the committee has cited Notre Dame's improvement since week 2 of the season as the reason for the Fighting Irish being ahead of the Hurricanes. For the 11th and 12th seed, it will come down to the American title game between North Texas and Tulane, the ACC title game between Virginia and 7-5 Duke, and even potentially the Sun Belt title game between James Madison and Troy. The winner of North Texas-Tulane will get a spot regardless, but if Duke wins the ACC and James Madison wins the Sun Belt, the group of 5 will get 2 spots in the playoff, and the ACC wouldn't get any. If Virginia wins, they will be the 11th seed, and the winner of the American title game will be the 12. The 11 and 12 seeds will be for automatic qualifiers, so those teams will make it as conference champs, even if they are ranked outside of the top 12. The selection show is at 9 a.m. Sunday morning on ESPN and will run until noon.
Well, with the Murrow News 8 season coming to a close, we took a time machine back to see some of our most memorable moments. We will share them after the break.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
There. Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding. Why did the girl ask the mushroom to dance? Because he was a fun guy. What do you call a pig that knows karate? Pork chop. Why was the basketball court all wet? Why? Because the players kept dribbling all over it. Can I tell you another one? So how does a tissue dance? Put a little boogie on it. What's Beethoven's favorite fruit? Banana. What is a boxer's favorite drink? Fruit punch.
Well, with this being the last show of the semester, we wanted to take a look back at some of the funniest moments from this year. Without further ado, here's our 2025 blooper reel.
Had an average high of 80 degrees, which means that area is more likely to record a higher than average temperature.
And the Mariners ALDS game 4 has been complete. See how fans are feeling about the loss up next on Murrow News 8.
Hi, I'm Blaine Akers.
My name is Peyton Yager.
I'm Matthew Sansom.
I'm Rachel Turcott.
And I'm Cassidy Collins.
And I'm Jet Hatch.
And I'm Alex Dorfler.
And I'm Kaya Bonilla. I'm Kaya Rain. Welcome back to Murrow News 8.
Let's send it over to our weather anchor, Rachel, to see what she has to say.
WSU women's basketball had 8 different scores.
That allows them to provide an elevated surface, expanded menu with a fit and finish that represents their business model.
The roads are going to continue to be pretty packed for the next few hours in basically every direction.
Festivities are starting in the gray lots already. Our reporter Peyton Yager with more.
We are here at Geisa Field at Martin Stadium. It becomes assault in some states.
The first Wednesday of October marks National Walk to School Day.
The planned power outage will run between 4:30 and 5:30 a.m.
Have you ever felt disgusted walking around campus?
Your balls are going to be flying all over the place.
Junior college transfer.
Thank you, Peyton.
Yo soy Boricua, pa que tú lo sepas.
So, Cassidy, I've heard it's supposed to be sunny this week. What do you...
The weather's pretty bipolar, though. If you look at your screen, you can see the exact location.
The Lewis and Clark Valley Habitat.
The Lewis and Clark Valley Habitat for Humanity.
Let's go ahead and ask our expert, what are you seeing, Rachel?
Would you guys put a bid in?
Now that bid is at $7,550, but we're wrapping up the show for tonight, so tune in next time and have a good night.
Seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2.
20 seconds. That's not
Wow, those were some very memorable moments. We would just like to thank everyone who tuned into our newscast every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We could not have done it without our lovely production crew and everyone here on the Murrow News 8 team. Our next show will air with a different cast on January 26th. So does anyone have anything they're going to miss for next semester?
I'd just like to give a huge shout out to my good friend Ethan Ora here. Did a great job in production.
Let's go.
Phenomenal job, phenomenal job.
You know what? Amen. He always came out with a smile on his face. Was always excited to be here. But also, our professor Matt Lovelace.
Oh yes, Matt.
He was awesome.
We know you're watching. We'll miss you.
I hope he's watching.
That's for sure. Yes, we learned a lot from this semester. And does anyone have any final words?
Our very own Cooper Morgan graduated.
Yes.
Yeah. Congratulations. Nuke, Jet, Reno.
Yes.
All right. Go Cougs, right?
Yes. We have to say go Cougs on 3. 1.
Speaking of the Cougs.
Speaking of the Cougs. Any
3,
final
2,
words?
1. Go Cougs.
Okay. Go Cougs. Have a good day.
So we still got 2 more times.